Welcome back, guys. I hope you're having a great day out there. So yes, this is it. It's season 4 launch. Assimilation. Let's get ready to build. And of course, we've got our good friend Revenant. Let's check him out and all his new skins. Okay, so guys, it says start the arena as a synthetic nightmare Revenant. Of course, he's a robotic nightmare, they're saying. Strike from the shadows with the Sentinel Bolt. That's a new action sniper. Grab the new battle pass. We're going to check that out as well, guys. And daily, weekly challenges, of course. Score unique rewards. We're going to also talk about later today the rewards that is available now, guys, from your previous season. I'm going to show you where they are and what they are and how you can ensure that you get the most from season 4. So let's go through now, guys, and see what else it says. It says the human hitman turned into a nightmare simulacrum. Not sure exactly what they mean there, but clearly it's simulation and robotic nightmare, they're saying. Revenant's been dealing death for centuries. Of course, we know that, guys. We've seen his work. Now his synthetic sights are set on any legend who crosses his path. Now, we do know a lot about his powers, guys. We're going to go into them. We're going to check out the best skins available and what skin you should be looking at choosing. It says he can disable other legends' abilities and even rescue squad mates from death itself, as long as they're useful to him, of course. Now, we've also got map updates, guys. We'll go into them in another video, but what you do know is the Fissure, that is after the world changing machine, which is the world engine, has dropped down. It's going to be changing the world. It's called the Fissure. The Fissure is this lava running on the left to middle side, guys, and that is a break in the world. And then we've got lava coming up, so we know we're going to be checking them out in another video, guys. We've got the changes here, you can see directly, but let's get into it. Let's check Revenant out. Of course, we've got a cool new background, guys, loading screen. That loading screen, of course, is homage to Revenant and our good friend Pathfinder, who we've got here. So when we look, we go to Revenant. Let's check out what it says about him, guys. So here he is. He looks absolutely awesome. You can check out his powers, guys. To check out the player's powers, you can go over them here and you can press square on your controller. Now, if you go to Xbox, you'll know which one that is, but basically you press that button and it can show you the powers. When we look at Revenant, guys, we've got Stalker. He can crouch, walk faster, and can climb walls higher. So that means he can move faster while he's crouched, as well as climb walls rapidly. Throw a device, silence. The device can be thrown, guys, and it deals damage to players, as well as disabling the enemy's abilities for 10 seconds. That is absolutely OP, guys. It has to be said straight away, from what I've seen from Revenant and what you guys have seen and what we've talked about already, he's definitely an OP player. And with these kind of special powers, I do not know how the others can keep up without an update. So I'm sure we will see that going through season 4. Death Totem, obviously, guys, this is the one you've all been waiting for. It's drop a totem that protects the users from death instead of getting killed or downed, and you will return to the totem. So what that means, basically, guys, you can throw silence and disable a team, let's say on a rooftop, as we've seen in the trailer. Then Death Totem, you can bring it down, send your teammates to the totem, they'll get activated and they can go. They can do as much damage as they want, take as much damage as they want, and then they go back to the totem once they die, so they don't actually lose a life. Now that can be used to such devastating effect. But let's check out the skins, guys, and let's see what we've got. So we'll unlock him first of all, guys. So there we go, we'll unlock with 12,000. Now I am going to do a video, guys, talking about the 12,000. Do you think it's worth it for a legend, or do you think it should be upped or down? Right, it seems to be a script problem here. So let's set him as featured, because most definitely, he's definitely the one we're going to be having. And we put him in the script. Oh, do you see this, guys? Look at that. So on the loading screen, Revenant actually has a cool wall where he's actually, he's coming for us, isn't he? Look at this. This is crazy. It's absolutely amazing. Let's bring it, boy. Okay, guys, so let's check out what else. Whoa! I didn't expect that. That was cool. That was cool. So let's check out what skins he's got, guys. And then is that his back or is that his front? He's back. That is amazing. It absolutely looks amazing. Okay, so let's check out what skins he's got, guys. So you've got the original skin. I'll just zoom in on a little bit there so you can get a good view. We'll look at that way. And we've got the original skin, and then we've got, of course, here right up at Legendary, guys, we've got Shadow of the Sun, and this absolutely looks awesome. It's like an Egyptian skin. Now that is really good. Birds of Prey, I think this is going to be a favorite, guys. Definitely. It looks so cool. It's like a eagle, Egyptian again. Unholy Beast, we all know where this is from. This is from the original map, and it is basically like a bison skull, is it? I think it's a bison skull, guys. I'm not sure. A ram type skull, but this absolutely looks so cool. I can see a lot of players using this to go aggressive and this to be stealthy in the background, but this is my favorite coming up now, guys. Let me know which is your favorite out of the legendary. Let me know in the comments down below. So it's False Idol. Look at that, guys. I think if I see that coming for me, I'm gonna be like, okay, we've got a Revenant, we've got a Revenant here. See that, I'm gonna be like, okay, this guy's bringing it. He's not scared to be seen. You see that and you're like, someone's lost the plot. And then you see that and you're gonna be like, I think I'm gonna lose the plot. I'm gonna just go that way. You just do not want to come up against this guy. This is absolutely my favorite false idol. Now I'll go through the rest dead quick, guys, for you. So we've got, I'll zoom out a little bit. We've got Hack the System. These are just what you're used to, really. We've seen this type before. They're very similar to Pathfinder and Octane. They remind me of Octane and Pathfinder. I mean, that's a good one. Heatsink is a good one. I do like that one. I'll actually give you a good zoom in on that one. I think that's a good, that'll be a favorite. Now guys, when you go to unlock these for 400, I think these are worth it. As you can see here, I've got just about 2,000, 2K worth. These at 1,200, I don't think they're worth it. I think it's too much of a jump. But for this one, it is worth it, and we will be buying this one, of course. These for 400, though, they're definitely something you should consider. Going down here, we've got these guys. These cost 60, so they're a lot less, but you're getting a lot of changing in design. Pincushion. Pincushion. Oh, pincushion, right. So it's like upholstery type thing, it's saying. Weird. Very strange. Very cool, though. Very, very cool. Green screen. Unholy Alliance. Disruptor. Wishbone. Bloodline. Scribbers. Arachnophobia. What else have we got? What else have we got? We've got Purgatory. So that's going to be Skulls and Urban Legend. Prehistoric. I don't really think these are that cool. Desert Scorpion. These are not my favorites, guys, obviously. I think if you go down here for 60, they're good. But I think if you go down here and you go spend 30, I think you can get better. Something like this will be ideal for him. Why? Because we're in a new urban setting and the urban environment has been increased. Even though there's been a lot of damage, we've got a lot more urban to fight in. So I think definitely Midnight should be a favorite and should be one you should consider. And at only 30 metals, I think it's absolutely amazing value for money, guys, because that is going to hide you into the environment way more than something like this is, and that is king when you're in a war zone, guys. You really want to be in the middle of the environment and you want to be around being able to attack anyone at any time but not be seen. So I think this is absolutely ideal. Cardinal, I don't like Cardinal. Cardinal's something I never liked. Is what I've got on Gibraltar and I don't think it's any good. Arctic, Mandarin. Now these are just coming back to what we see as standard, guys, so I don't really rate any of these, but if you want to spend your 30 scrap metals on them, I'm not going to say no. Again, if you want to mix into the environment, something like one of these could work. Say that, not the Hydro, say Sahara could work because it's got pastel. Anything with a pastel in it, guys, which is a dull colour, you're going to do good. Like here, Vino would work. That would work. Flamingo would work because it's dull. Mandarin is dull again. No, Mandarin's not. Arctic, well, but this is definitely going to be my favourite, guys. So I've got two favourites. If you want to go cheap, go Midnight, guys. Okay. As for if you want to upgrade to the next price along, I think that Wishbone, not Wishbone, Disruptor, was it? Disruptor. So I'm thinking here, Warzone, mixed into environment, guys. So if you want to go cheap, Midnight. If you want to go next up and you really want to spend 60, which is worth it for the next level up, I think definitely Disruptor. Here, I cannot recommend these guys at 400 because you're going from 30 to 60, again to 400. And even for Revenant, even at this power, I cannot recommend that jump for the next level up. It should be more of a pronounced step between them. Either you bring up the prices of these or you bring down the prices of these. But if I'm going to have to recommend one, guys, like I said I would, I'm going to have to go. Now remember, I'm thinking battle zone environment, guys. I'm not thinking aggressive play. Obviously in a battle zone you will aggressive play, but you will also want to blend in. So it's not going to be this. It's not going to be Demon. It's not going to be User. It's going to be Heatsink, guys. That is absolutely my favourite there for 400. I think it's amazing. And you're going to blend into the environment. And when you come on full aggression, you're going to bring it. Here, well, I'm not thinking blend into the environment. We're on Legendary here, guys. So again, it's going to be False Idol, 1200. Is it worth it? I think it's one of the only 1200 skins I've seen worth it. So that is Revenant, the overview, guys. And that is my favourite skin for him. And that is unlocked, most definitely. It looks amazing, and we'll see him in game, guys. So banners, we've got just standard banners for now. Finishers, guys, we will look at his finishers. Let's check this out. So there's his standard finisher, which we've seen in the trailer, of course. First finisher. It's absolutely epileptic. It's so cool, guys. And we've got imminent shutdown here, which is, of course, we see in the trailer. We all knew this was going to be a finisher as well. It's absolutely amazing where he lifts them up and just holds them up. It's what he actually does to, would you call it his nemesis or his victim, who he took out, which likely was the one who built him in the trailer. I think, anyway, but that's what he used. He seems to dislocate his shoulder here and then bring it back, which is pretty weird, but cool. But that's it, guys. That's our Revenant overview. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, guys, don't forget, huge thumbs up down the bottom right. I'm interested now to see what he does now, like, guys. We'll let this play out, but huge thumbs up just down the bottom right. With that being said, guys, I hope you have a great day ahead. My name's TrueStar, signing out.